Good morning, Raptors, and welcome to Wake Up Raptors, your quick hit news update for everything happening at the Future Fiction Academy. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Alyssa. This week's energy crossroads. Intuition meets evidence. You'll get two types of feedback: the warm, gut level, this feels right, and the cold, useful, this converts. For business, treat experiments like short stories, tidy, measurable, and disposable. Warning: metrics are a map, not the territory. Don't let open rates rewrite your characters. This week's outcome: if you seed experiments without letting them dictate your story, you'll end the week with a clear creative direction and something real to iterate on. Now let's get right into it because there's a lot happening.
We have a quick update for you and a deadline you don't want to ignore. The first is Introduction to Raptor Write version 1.0. This place is the best place to start if you're curious about writing with AI, but don't want a messy tab hoarding, burnout inducing experience. It walks through how Raptor Write works as a system, not a magic button, so you can actually control your process instead of reacting to it. The second free course is Kit Bashing with AI and Raptor Write version 1. This one focuses on taking existing ideas, tropes, and a half formed concept and recombine them in an intentional, original way. It's especially useful if blank pages stall you out or your stories tend to lose momentum halfway through. Both courses are completely free and available now, and you can get access to them in the link in the description. Next, a reminder, today is the last day to get 50% off on our 5 standalone courses with the code New Year, all capital, no space. These courses are Building a Dark Romance Story Dossier, where we break down how to design dark romance stories with clear structure, tone, and boundaries. Writing a writing team in Claude projects, which shows you how to set up an AI assisted workflow that supports your writing instead of replacing it. An introduction to Obsidian, focused on using Obsidian as a long term writing and world building system. An introduction to Claude Code, a beginner friendly look at how code based tools can support creative workflows without a technical background, and exploring the narrative physics engine, which teaches you how to treat a story as a system of forces, constraints, and points of no return, so humans and AI can work within the same narrative logic. Everything mentioned so far is linked below, but again, this discount ends today at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, for the important update on the Academy itself. You may notice that what's previously called the Accelerator is now officially the FFA membership. That change is intentional. At this point, it's no longer just an accelerator. The FFA membership includes the accelerator curriculum, access to the mastermind, your first draft AI, memberships only labs, small group sessions, live Q&A calls, and additional tools, resources, and experiments available within the membership. Speaking of which, this past week, inside the FFA membership, we ran several labs that are not currently available outside of the membership. We wrapped up a revised and editing lab focused on developmental revisions instead of endless sentence tweaking. Members worked on diagnosing scenes at both the chapter and manuscript levels, identifying structural weaknesses, and using AI for large scale analysis, including generating pacing reports and visual dashboards. The goal was simple: make AI a fast research assistant, not a bossy co author. We also completed the 4-part Affinity Lab on creating book covers, a practical walkthrough of Affinity 3 covering vector workflows, image tracing, cleanup, and real world cover design decisions, including when Affinity is the right tool and when it isn't. And we ran a YFD deep dive lab with Mel. the creator of the YFD blueprints. This session focused on setting up worksheets correctly for reliable draft output, especially for series and genre bending projects, and building a repeatable review and revision process before drafting ever begins. For now, those labs are available exclusively to FFA members. For those considering the membership, the FFA membership serves as a central hub for all future Fiction Academy offerings. Members receive access to every standalone course, live Q&A sessions, all tools created by the FFA, a free YFD token, and additional classes ranging from foundational workflows to advanced automation, publishing strategies, and marketing systems that did not make the transition to standalone classes. The accelerator is where the full ecosystem comes together, and the link to join is available in the description down below. Speaking of FFA membership, here is Alyssa.
This week's focus is on getting outside perspective on what's already on the page by running a multi-lens beta reader critique. Then convert that feedback into terminology and a reusable style brief you can prompt from the beginning. So our prompt this week is: you are a multi-lens beta reader analyzing the attached prose. Your job is to diagnose what is actually on the page, not what the author intended. Run a critique running through these lenses. The narrative lens, which provides clarity, momentum, tension, stakes, scene purpose. The character lens, which has voice consistency, emotional logic, agency, and interiority. The prose lens, which has sentence craft, rhythm, repetition, imagery, abstraction versus specificity. For reader expectation lens, which will go over immersion, confusion points, boredom spikes, the emotional payoff. 5, the market lens, which has genre alignment, tone expectations, pacing norms, the audience fit. For each of those lenses, we want to identify the strengths, what's working and why, identify the weaknesses, where the text underperforms, name patterns that are seen for the writing in terms of habits, tics, defaults, blind spots, quote brief examples where it's useful, and then synthesize that all into a terminology map, which creates a small vocabulary of terms that describe this author's current style and issues, as well as a brief style brief, which will be reusable. It converts the findings into a concise, actionable style brief that can be reused at the start of any future generations, as well as some upgrade rules, which will provide 8 to 12 concrete upgrade rules derived from the critique. Each rule should be phrased as instructions. Um, I've already attached a manuscript, so we'll go ahead and run that. And because it's thinking, it is taking its sweet time while that continues to think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and it actually made a file for me to download, which is awesome. The steps was: it read everything, it started to prepare for analysis, it actually read the content for the analysis. Why are there more steps for that? AI, why are you like this? It diagnosed it through the lens, it created the analysis for downloading, and then it gave me everything. So if I scroll up, this is what it gave me to download. There's the narrative lens, character lens, prose lens, reader, experience, interesting, market, terminology map. It's not how I necessarily would have made that, interesting. And then here's the style brief, which also not sure I would style it that way, so probably have to make a template. And then everything at the end for the upgrade rules and the final synthesis on how this would look, as well as the path forward. Awesome. Love that. So that's everything that we have for this week. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date with the latest FFA news. Leave a comment on your favorite part of this week's update. What kinds of tips and tricks would you like to see in the future? Was this prompt helpful for you? We added something to the thumbnail. Did you notice the change? Thanks for waking up with us, Raptors, and we'll see you next week in Wake Up Raptors.